Now that you know about the different application and deployment types, let's discuss some important terms and definitions. An issue is an individual item in Jira. Each time you create an item, you're creating a new issue with a unique key to identify it. An issue is any individual record in the Jira database. It could represent a request, a problem, a task, a to-do item, or a development item like story, bug, or epic. A project is a collection of issues. Now, the word project in Jira is different than an initiative your team is working on outside of Jira. Think of a Jira project as a container for all your team's initiatives, tasks, and to-do items. There's generally one Jira project per department, system, team, or application. You might have a project called Human Resources to track all the different things the HR team works on. Next, a scheme is a configuration or collection of settings. A scheme allows you to use settings differently in the same project or share settings between multiple projects. For example, a bug issue type might function differently than a task issue type in the same project, or the same issue type functionality may be shared between multiple projects. Schemes make this possible. A dashboard is a statistics-based view of issues for one or more projects. A dashboard shows a lot of issue data at one time in formats like graphs, counts, trends, and charts. There's a default system dashboard for everyone to use, and users can create custom dashboards too. A board is a view of issues from one or more projects. It's an easy way to see the status of many issues at the same time. There are Scrum boards for teams that plan in chunks of work called sprints. There are Kanban boards for teams with a less structured delivery schedule. And while Scrum and Kanban are development teams, any team can benefit from viewing their work on a board. Always be sure to refer to these terms by their real names. It avoids confusion between users when reading documentation and when communicating with Atlassian support. One more thing before we get started. Atlassian has changed terminology over the years, and some new terms were recently introduced. Add-ons, plugins, and additional code to enhance features are now called apps. In cloud, Jira Service Desk is now called Jira Service Management. Project type names have also changed in Jira Cloud. One type was first called Traditional, then Classic, and now named Company Managed. Another type was once called Independent, then Next Gen, and is now Team Managed. Some of the documentation and Jira settings will still reference previous terminology. Next, let's discuss the sections of the Jira administration area. You'll need application admin permissions to access these settings. Here are the steps to access the application admin area in Jira Cloud. First, log into Jira with an application administrator account. Next, click the cog or gear icon at the top right. The menu contains links to the different admin areas. Click the user management option to add or manage users and groups. Click the billing option to go to the billing portal at admin.atlassian.com. For settings related to the entire application, click the System option. There are a few additional application settings in the Products option too. Click the Projects option to see all existing projects and create new ones. The Issues option contains all the settings related to issue configuration. This is the admin area where you're likely to spend the most of your time. Go here to manage issue types, workflows, custom fields, permissions, statuses, and other shared settings. The final option is Apps. Go here to manage existing add-ons or to install new ones. Here's a tip. If you ever forget which page an admin feature is on, just type GG to find it. For example, type GG and enter the word workflow in the search box. Jira will find any admin page with workflow in the title. Next, let's look at the admin area in Jira Server and Data Center. First, log into Jira with an application administrator account. Next, click the gear or cog icon at the top right. The menu contains links to the different admin areas. You may need to re-authenticate to access them. For settings related to version, license, and integrations, click the Applications option. Click Projects to see all existing projects and create new ones. Just like in Jira Cloud, the Issues option contains all the settings related to issue configuration. You'll spend a lot of time in this area managing schemes and project settings. The next option is Manage Apps. Use this area to manage existing add-ons or install new ones. Click the User Management option to add or manage users and groups, and if you've upgraded Jira, You may see a latest upgrade report link with upgrade history details. The last link is System. Click it to manage settings related to the entire application. If you have additional apps installed, you may see additional menu items as well. Don't forget to use the GG shortcut to find an admin feature. Type GG and enter the word workflow in the search box. Now you can go directly to the workflows page and save 3 clicks.